Hello, my name is Slady Valheim, and I'm a freelancer providing publishing related services to my fellow writers. As the slogan goes, I am your publishing peer, dedicated to helping you polish and release your book. I am a one stop shop providing book content and book cover services. In this video, I want to give an example of my process making a custom ebook cover. As you can imagine, the first thing that we do, we being you, the writer, and I, the cover artist, is to correspond. I have an information form for all of my clients to fill out for the variety of different projects that I offer that you can fill out to help me get a better idea of what you're looking for. It is not a test, and you don't have to give me essay answers, or even answer every question, as in some cases my general set of questions might not apply. Above all, this form is just how I like to get the ball rolling in the right direction. Step 2 is brainstorming. I have different levels of cover packages, and purchasing a more expensive one will lead to a longer process of brainstorming, including thumbnails and mockups. In this custom ebook cover, our cheapest service option example, I worked with a colleague that already had an image that they wanted to use for their cover. This cover on screen is not one that I made. This was the client's first attempt at making a book cover themselves, and they contacted me to see how I could improve it while using the same reference image. Depending on the tier of service I am hired for, how we approach making a cover will vary greatly. For example, the reference image that I had to work with for this is an AI-generated image. Unless I am dealing in images entirely made by me, and you are therefore buying the rights to use, alter, and redistribute my art, I leave it up to the discretion of the author what they want their cover to be and what's used. Step 3 is finding the right reference image, but in this case we already had one selected by the author. In the case of larger projects, there will be a lot more back and forth on choosing what image to use. After finding the right image, or images consequently, they will probably need to be altered. This one, for example, didn't lend itself to the vertical flow of a book cover, so I stretched it so that the visual lines led the eyes up and down, and hand painted in all the extra missing space at the top and bottom. Step 4 is all about looking at aesthetics and implementing art theory as best that we can. Book covers are much more limited than regular art in that they need to be simple enough to tell what's going on because it's a very small canvas, and have a composition that accommodates titles. With our example here, I dissected the color flow and hierarchy to understand where the eye movement would go. Step 5 is the completion of the first draft. Every package I offer has a different number of drafts and alterations that I will do to the cover. However, if you purchase the cheapest package and want to extend our back and forth of this process, there's always the option to pay for add-ons or to upgrade. With our example, I pitched this cover and got feedback from the author, what they did and didn't like, leading into step 6, which is the implementation of that feedback and me providing other versions of drafts of the cover. The author liked the blocky font and cursive and the neon pink, so I went back to the drawing board, looked at the color weight of the image, and made the alterations closer to what they said. I had a lot of trial and error when it came to trying to figure out a good spot to add a subtitle, because it's important to communicate to readers that they were buying a collection and not a novel. And step 7, of course, is the end product. I can deliver the ebook cover to clients in any format they choose. If you are buying my cover services for an ebook product exclusively, I will lean more into providing you with something that pops. Something that will be able to stand out among the sea of all the other really tiny thumbnails that people see on their Kindles. Ebook covers are a beast all their own. And here's the end product of our example piece, which I am proud to say that the client loved. After watching this slideshow video and seeing what Acidic Ink has to offer, I hope that you contact me for your book cover too. Email me at sladyvalheim.acidicinc@gmail.com and we can get started today. Thank you for watching. Bye!